What's up guys, Steve here again, up on the Tamiya mountain riding build. Now I've just gone off the generic instructions for a sec and I wanted to install a custom front mounted servo system. The traditional way, it's in a box back here with a long linkage, and it's got a fair bit of slop that's well known throughout the community. It's on the Bruiser and the Mountain Rider. So an easy way, or a way you can remedy that, is attach the servo up front. And so I've got this bracket off eBay, fairly cheap, and I thought the best place to put it, or really the only place that I thought would be would work well, would be just here. Smack back right underneath this cross member there. So like that. So fairly simple. Just mark the roughly where it's going to go, and I'll just drill through that right now, and I'll quickly put it on. And I'll show you how that looks. Now this should be much better. Obviously better than stock, and yeah, it just looks neater as well. These brackets here, they come with all the hardware. I bought two of them, and I do the Bruiser as well. I think they were like $12 for both. You know, obviously you can make it up yourself, but for that price, yeah, I'm not going to complain. So let me drill this out and I'll show you how it looks. And there we go, I've just pre-drilled those. So yeah, not that hard of a mod. They'll just fit in there nicely. This camera focus, but what I'll do, I'll put it in so it's a bit easier to hold. It's a bit hard to do with one hand. One thing I forgot to mention, they've got these two little raised sections here that are for screws to pass through. On the older Bruisers, they used to have I think a mount here that screws used to run through here to help hold it all together. Now these obviously are higher than this flat section here, so what I might do is just put a couple of washers underneath before I screw that bracket on, just to make it all flat and level. Otherwise a bit of a pain to get in here. You can use a Dremel, I guess, if you like, but I might just level it out with some washers. There you go, guys. Just on second thought, what I did, I actually, if I can get it to focus, I just punched a drill through here, just kind of countersunk it slightly, and it just easily got rid of that hump. So I didn't go all the way through, just countersunk it enough so it sits flat, flush and level. Happy days. And before I fit it into the actual truck, I decided to put it on the bracket. Obviously use Loctite, and all these small screws came with it, which is great, and yeah, fit straight in. So yeah, looking good so far. Very happy with it. Good stuff. There she go, guys. All nice and installed. Seemed to work out very well. Extremely strong. I can't move that at all. It slightly moves, but that's because it's moving on this top rail here. But I guess it's pretty simple. Just trying to get a good view for you guys. There we go. See if I can focus. So there we go. Works quite well. So these are nylon nuts here. These are just this angle has its own thread, so you can just thread straight in, and obviously just some Loctite. So that's it. So you can see my idea now. I've got some shorter steering rods here, and yeah, so put a nice horn on here and then see what I can do, see what I can come up with. But that's how she looks so far, and I think it's pretty easy fix. Yeah, looks great. Nice and solid. Alrighty guys, now I've all done with this setup. It worked out pretty good and pretty much what I was hoping for. Seems very strong and reliable and much cleaner than the stock setup. So here we go here. Gives me full lock. There's also enough room underneath the camera focuses. Suspension travel. That's under full compression, which just misses, which is great. Suspension's hard enough, so generally it doesn't compress that much anyway. I'll give you a closer look. Absolutely no movement on the actual servo mount itself, which is great. I'm really happy with it. Just got to get rid of this stock piece here. This can all go now. Obviously it looks so much cleaner. But yeah, there's a look underneath. So any questions for you guys? If you have any questions, yeah, just put it in the comments and let me guys know, or send me a message. If you like the video, guys, do me a favour and please give it a thumbs up. It's always good to get a like, and share the video if you like as well. That'll be great. And if you haven't, subscribe, all the usual jazz. Like I said, I really appreciate it. Yeah. I'm really happy about that, how it turned out. So I'm going to do this mod on my Bruiser as well. So they'll both have this nice simple steering setup. It's much better than the standard one, that's for sure. Very strong, so I'll push all my weight on that. Pulls no problem. Obviously I've got a servo saver in there, but very happy with it. Hope you guys like the video. See you later.